Elegant Wabi-Sabi Axel Vervoordt inspired interiors designed for minimal, timeless holiday simplicity. Introduction: a holiday defined by quiet elegance. When we think of holiday interiors, the mind often goes to glitter, sparkle, and grand displays. But what if true elegance this season meant something softer, quieter, and more timeless? Axel Vervoordt's design philosophy, rooted in the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, offers just that, a vision of holiday simplicity defined by natural beauty, imperfection, and soulful minimalism. In today's video, we'll explore how you could bring Axel Vervoordt-inspired interiors into your holiday styling, creating a space that feels serene, authentic, and endlessly timeless. Understanding wabi-sabi and holiday design. Wabi-sabi celebrates imperfection, transience, and the quiet beauty found in natural materials. Instead of chasing trends, it encourages embracing simplicity and authenticity. Applied to holiday interiors, this means using fewer but more meaningful pieces, focusing on organic textures, and creating spaces where calmness and presence shine brighter than ornamentation.
Before we move on to the next video, I just want to remind you to leave a like if you're enjoying this, share it with someone who might love it too, and subscribe to Atari Aesthetic. Your support really means the world to us and keeps this channel growing.
Axel Vervoordt's philosophy of space. Axel Vervoordt is renowned for creating interiors that feel timeless, poetic, and rooted in authenticity. His holiday approach doesn't rely on abundance, but on carefully curated simplicity. Each object, whether an antique ceramic bowl or a rough-hewn wooden table, contributes to a narrative of quiet luxury. This philosophy is about editing rather than adding, allowing your home to breathe. A minimalist holiday palette. In Vervoordt-inspired spaces, holiday palettes lean neutral and grounded. Shades of ivory, soft beige, muted gray, and earthy browns replace the usual bold reds and greens. Accents come through in natural textures: linen, clay, wood, and stone. This palette creates an atmosphere of serenity and timeless holiday simplicity, perfectly aligned with wabi-sabi principles. natural greenery with a subtle touch. Instead of lavish garlands and oversized wreaths, the Wabi-Sabi holiday aesthetic embraces simplicity. A sprig of pine in a ceramic vase, an olive branch laid across a table, or a single handmade wreath hung on a raw plaster wall conveys holiday spirit without excess. These details feel intentional, understated, and deeply aligned with the beauty of imperfection. Holiday lighting that glows softly. Axel Vervoordt interiors are known for their masterful use of light. Holiday lighting in this style avoids flashing LEDs or bright displays. Instead, think beeswax candles, soft lanterns, and warm amber bulbs. Light becomes not just functional but atmospheric, casting gentle shadows that invite calm reflection and a slower pace. Timeless holiday tablescapes. A wabi-sabi holiday table is about simplicity and meaning. Natural linens in muted shades, handmade ceramic plates, and wooden serving boards create understated elegance. Instead of ornate centerpieces, a single branch, a cluster of candles, or seasonal fruits like pomegranates or figs bring warmth and authenticity to the table. Beauty of handmade objects. Incorporating handmade pieces into holiday styling honors imperfection and individuality. Axel Vervoordt inspired interiors thrive on pottery with uneven glazes, hand-woven kettles, and imperfect wooden bowls. Each item tells a story, reminding us that true lurie is found not in perfection, but in authenticity and craftsmanship. The fireplace is a quiet centerpiece. Rather than extravagant mantel displays, a wabi-sabi fireplace might feature a simple arrangement of greenery, a cluster of candles, and perhaps one or two meaningful objects. This pared-back approach allows the hearth to radiate warmth and presence without overwhelming the room, embodying holiday simplicity at its most timeless. Decorating the Christmas tree with simplicity. A wabi-sabi-inspired Christmas tree is minimal, natural, and meaningful. Decorations might include handmade clay ornaments, wooden figurines, or dried orange slices strung with twine. Instead of glitter and sparkle, the tree becomes a quiet reflection of nature's beauty, perfectly in tune with Axel Vervoordt's vision of holiday interiors. Creating spaces of reflection. Holidays often bring busy schedules, but Vervoordt-inspired interiors encourage slowing down. Creating small corners with a single candle, a linen-covered chair, and a quiet piece of art offers spaces for reflection. These sanctuaries remind us that simplicity and mindfulness are gifts we can give ourselves during the holiday season. Holiday bedrooms with understated charm. Even bedrooms can capture this philosophy. Imagine linen bedding in soft neutral tones, a sprig of greenery on the nightstand, and a wool throw draped at the end of the bed. Instead of over-decorating, focus on textures and a sense of calm, creating a restful retreat during the holiday bustle. seasonal fragrance in subtle ways. Scent is an often overlooked part of holiday interiors. Wabi-Sabi styling embraces natural fragrances cedar, pine, or beeswax candles instead of artificial sprays. A simmering pot of citrus and spices on the stove or a bowl of dried herbs adds subtle scent, engaging the senses in an authentic and organic way. The role of texture in minimal design. Texture is key in Vervoordt-inspired holiday homes. Layering linen, wool, rough wood, and smooth ceramics brings depth to spaces without excess decoration. Instead of flashy patterns, the interplay of textures adds richness, ensuring the home feels cozy, warm, and inviting during the festive season. Outdoor holiday simplicity. The Wabi-Sabi approach attends outdoors as well. Instead of extravagant light displays, place lanterns by the doorway, a simple wreath on the door, or a wooden bench draped with a neutral blanket. These small gestures create a welcoming, understated holiday atmosphere rooted in simplicity. The emotional side of Wabi-Sabi holidays. Axel Vervoordt's philosophy isn't only about design but also about emotion. Wabi-Sabi holiday interiors invite us to embrace imperfection, value authenticity, and slow down to appreciate the beauty of simple rituals. This emotional connection transforms a house into a home during the holiday season. blending old and new with ease. In Vervoordt-inspired interiors, old and new coexist beautifully. An antique wooden chest may sit beside a modern linen sofa, while handmade holiday ornaments hang alongside timeless family heirlooms. This balance creates a sense of continuity and timelessness, reflecting the Wabi-Sabi celebration of history and imperfection. Holiday entertaining with ease. Holiday gatherings in this style are intentionally simple. A rustic wooden table, natural wine in ceramic cups, and small plates of seasonal food create intimacy without extravagance. Guests feel welcomed into a space that celebrates presence over performance, embodying minimal holiday entertaining at its finest. The gift of space and silence. Perhaps the most meaningful gift of Axel Vervoordt-inspired holiday interiors is space and silence. Instead of clutter and noise, the home becomes a retreat where every detail supports mindfulness, authenticity, and timeless beauty. This is holiday living that nourishes the soul. Conclusion: living the Wabi-Sabi holiday dream. By embracing Axel Vervoordt's Wabi-Sabi philosophy, holiday interiors can transform into spaces of elegant simplicity, timeless authenticity, and soulful warmth. This minimal approach reminds us that less can indeed be more, especially during the busiest season of the year. If this vision of holiday serenity inspires you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more timeless decorating ideas.
Thank you so much for watching this video from Atar Aesthetic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you again in the next video.